Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel today. And I've had to turn my camera around front facing because it keeps falling down and you're not going to be able to see me anyway because it's broke. And I tried to work on it and fix it, but it didn't help it any, and I haven't got a new one yet. So you're going to look at the road part of the time. It'll probably fall down again. You'll be looking at the floor, and this will become a radio video. But here's what's happening today. First off, I'm heading to the dentist for my dental appointment. It's been almost a year since I got my denture, so I'm thinking I'm probably going to be taking impressions to get my perms, and I hope that's what they're going to do, and I'm hoping that the perms will work better than these temporary ones. So they'll probably put the goopy stuff in my mouth, and I don't know what all they do. They might take x-rays again. I don't know. They might tell me my gums haven't shrunk down enough. They may tell me my 5 teeth that I've got left in there that's got crowns on them are turning bad, and they're going to have to pull them. And if they pull them, I have to get a whole new denture made on the bottom. So there's all kinds of things that could happen today. But that's what I'm heading to. And I'm not scared because, as far as I know, there's not going to be any shots involved. Unless, like I say, they have to pull those 5 teeth on the bottom. And then if they do, there'll be shots. But they probably won't do that today, even if they do. And I'm going to hit every red light there is, I guess. I'm running a little late because I just got off work, too. Then I had to go home. I had to feed the dogs, brush my teeth, because you always brush your teeth before you go to the dentist. You know, and I've taken my teeth out so that I can give them to the dentist to look at without any of that stuff in them. They won't stay up in my mouth without the denture glue. And I don't like going there and having him have to pull them out of my mouth with goop on them. So I've actually got them in my little denture case. I cleaned them. And I brushed my teeth, and so I don't have any teeth in my mouth. So I'm going to see what they say today. You know, if they're going to get me ready to prepare my impressions for my perms, or what the deal is. And then the second thing I wanted to tell you, and I hope I have enough time to go into this, was about at work last night. Very exciting time at work, to say the least. When I pulled up in the driveway and got out, I could smell smoke. And I was thinking, oh my goodness, please don't let that be inside of his house. Let that be one of the neighbors. My phone just fell down. Let that be one of the neighbors burning a wood stove or something. So as I approached the door to go in, it got stronger. And I knew that I looked in the window and it looked kind of smoky. And I went in, and sure enough, the house was filled with smoke. So I went in panic mode, and I was looking to the stove to see if he had gotten hold of a knob, because they take the knobs off the stove. If he'd found one and put some food on the stove and it was on fire, and I was going to have to put a fire out. There wasn't nothing on the stove, so the only other thing was the microwave. So I went and opened up the microwave, and smoke just came billowing out. There was a plate in there with 3 little round discs, burnt black to a crisp, to the point where I couldn't even recognize what it was. It looked like, I thought, is this sausage patties? Is this hamburger patties? Has he put pickles in here? Is that pancakes? Because I sometimes make pancakes at night and leave them in the icebox for him to have. Is it pancakes? Is it waffles? I had no clue. It was just 3 round circular, black, crispy things with smoke billowing out of them. So once I discovered that, I started looking through the house for him. And probably I should have been looking for him first. But for some reason, I was thinking, fire, fire, get to the fire, get it put out. That may have been the wrong thing to do. I should have probably looked for him first, in case he is completely, knocked out from smoke inhalation. That's how people die in house fires. It isn't because they get burned up. The smoke usually knocks them out, knocks them unconscious, and then they burn to death. So, but as I was walking towards the living room, I could see him up there walking around. And I'm at the dentist right now, so I'll have to finish this when I come out. I am planning on leaving my phone turned on while I'm inside and recording everything that the dentist says. Because, first of all, I want to know myself what's going on. And second of all, it'll help you guys to know what's going on. I'm trying to find a place to park. So I'm going to try to leave my phone on. And if I have to edit anything out, I'll do that. But anyway, I got 10 minutes. I'll try to finish it. So I had taken the plate out of the microwave and I set it up on the counter in the kitchen. And I'm like, Mr. Hicks, what'd you do? I said, the house is full of smoke. And he's like, yeah, I'm trying to get it out. I said, well, what was that? He said, I was trying to heat some cookies up. I said, cookies? Yeah. I said, how long did you leave them in there? Oh, not very long. Well, you could tell by looking at him. He'd push full power and probably left them in there for 5 minutes. And you only reheat cookies for like 3 seconds. Maybe 10 at the most. So I'm sure he'd put them in there and just walked off and forgot about them. And the reason I say that, he puts stuff in there all the time and walks off and forgets it. And, okay, here I am. Or down on the steering wheel since I'm not driving. One time he walked over there and he put a whole entire loaf of bread in there and walked off. And then twice I've had to stop him when he's went in their freezer and got out a package, 1 or 2 or 3 pounds of frozen hamburger meat and stuck it in the microwave, and I just happened to be in there. Anytime he goes in the kitchen, I always get up and follow him because I have to see what he's doing. Usually he's going in there to fix himself a sandwich. And that's okay. If he can do that if he wants a sandwich. If he can't fix the sandwich, I always offer to fix it for him. But I've stopped him twice now from putting frozen hamburger meat in there. And I've told him, you can't do it like that. First off, I said it's frozen. And second, even if it wasn't frozen, it's just going to cook up into a big blob, like a big massive hamburger that'll be burnt on the outside and raw in the middle. So I need to go in there early because I've got to discuss some things with him. So I'll try to let you know what happened when I come back out. Okay, bye for this one.
Hi, Vicki.
Hi.
How are you?
Wonderful.
Good. I'll get you checked in, okay?
Okay.
In just a few minutes. Are you making a payment?
Yes, I need to
Okay.
make payment.
How much would you like to make?
$150.
$150. All right. All right, there you are.
Thank you.
Thank you.